Hi everyone, welcome back. For today's activity, we're gonna be making
water fight sponge tossers.
So if you're excited and want to see how we make them, stay tuned.
These are the supplies you're going to need: sponges, string, Sharpies and pen, a ruler, and some scissors.
So for the first step, what we did was we bought sponges. So we just got these at the Dollar Tree. So make sure that you buy sponges that don't have the rough edge on them. So for the first step, what we're going to do is we're going to mark off an inch. So because we're going to cut each sponge into 3 strips. So Gael here is going to help me, and we're going to mark off an inch, and this is why we needed either the Sharpies or the pens. So go ahead. So there's 1 inch. Mark off that inch. Alright, and so what we're going to do is we're just going to continue doing these to all of them, and after that we're just going to cut them. So it would be best if you get the straight edge sponge, but we got these curved ones and that's okay as well. So after we're marking all of them, we're gonna end up cutting them. So we're gonna move on to the next step. So for our second step, what we're gonna do after we marked all of our sponges, you're just gonna cut them into strips. So make sure that you try to cut them as straight as possible if you didn't mark a line down completely. So we're just gonna do that. So this part, your kids can help you in this part, that's okay. Just make sure that you're watching them so they don't cut themselves with the scissors. Alright, so after we're done cutting all of them, we're going to move on to our next step, which is stacking them, and then we're going to tie them together with the string. So we're going to move on to the next step. So the next step that we did was we just stacked our sponge strips into 2 different stacks. So if you wanted to, you can make a smaller one, so you can have 6, so that's the one Gael has, and if you want to make a bigger one, you can stack 9, and that's the one Fernando has. So the next step that they're going to do is they're just going to place their sponge stacks on top of a string. So all we did was cut a 20-inch string. You can make it shorter or longer if you'd like. And then now what they're doing is they're tying it. So yeah, perfect, Fernando, that's good. So they're tying it pretty tight, and they're continuing to, so they're making the shape of the launcher. So yeah, good job, guys. So if you want to help each other, that's fine. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna tie it, and if you need to help them, that's fine. So this, you're gonna kind of have to tie it tight. So can you put your finger right there? Perfect. And just push down so that it won't. Okay, ready, and move it. All right, and so we kind of want something of this shape. So if you want, you can just fluff them out. And go ahead, you can cut this bottom part here. And we're gonna move over here. Okay, and then good job, guys. Put your finger. And then hold it tight, ready, and move. Alright, and so you want it to be tighter, because the tighter it is, the less likely they are to fall out when you're throwing them. So we're just gonna cut the extra. Alright, and so this is what our finished product looks like. Like I mentioned earlier, you can just fluff them out like this to kind of make this shape if you wanted. So these are definitely reusable. Just make sure that they, once you guys are done using them, that you kind of set them out in the sun so that they can dry. So I'm just gonna show you guys what they look like once they're wet. So this right here is what they look like. The color changes a little bit, so they're pretty colorful. So you can use these for different things in the summertime if you guys want to do like a sponge dodgeball, an activity like that, or if you wanted to launch these, you can as well. This is just another fun activity that you can do with your family during these hot summer months that the kids are out of school, and if you have or need any activities to do with them. Hopefully this activity was helpful and your kids and yourself have lots of fun doing it. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.